Welcome to We Love It Wednesday. Both of us are actually here. She was just fixing the curtains.
We can do it one at a time sometime.
I felt alone. I felt like I was missing my right arm.
Oh, that's
I can't
so
love
funny.
it on Wednesday without you.
That was hilarious. Okay, so we're here on another Wednesday. This is 2 weeks in a row.
I know. We're setting records here, man.
Yeah, I am excited. I'm going to move this just to include your
That's okay.
right shoulder.
Yes.
Um,
I have a shoulder on this side too.
So, Friday, my Noah broke his arm at our school festival. And since then, we have been in a series of unfortunate events. Who is that, Lemony Snicket?
Yes.
A series of unfortunate events. Like, thing after thing after thing is going wrong. And it made me think about the friendships in my life that I'm truly appreciative of.
Yep.
And one of them, so I came up with categories of friendships.
She has them written down. Categories of friendships. Line.
So we're not going to mention any names.
You can mention a
No.
name. Okay.
No, we'll mention names, but they, see where you fit.
See where you fit.
See
Make
where-
the determination. What kind of friend are you?
Which category do you fall under? Okay, so my biggest shout out is to like the do anything for you friend. This is we had trouble getting Noah an appointment to get his cast, and I have this friend who
Shall remain nameless.
who knew the doctor who we were trying to get an appointment with, and sent him a text, took it upon
awesome.
herself to like go
Yeah.
the extra step
Yep.
to help Noah, and that's the kind of friend like that person's always going to be there for you.
Yep. It means the world. It really does.
And it's like when you're in moments like that, you need someone.
You
who's
need your
just-
tribe.
Yeah, who just
Yeah.
does it for you. You don't have to ask; they just do it.
Yep.
I had this friend that has moved away now, but she one time just took my kids and kept them at her house for days,
Right.
overnight,
I need to meet this friend.
because I had to go to Ohio to be with my family. And instead of like working out this weird
Right.
schedule with Miguel's work and all that stuff, she just said, "Just have your kids come to my house," and they stayed for like
Right.
3 days at
And
her
you can
house.
be peaceful knowing everybody's
And I
taken
know
care of.
she's
Yep.
gonna, she
Yep.
would take care of them.
Yeah.
And then
it's kind of interesting too because it doesn't matter where they're at physically. Like, I moved here to North Carolina in 2011 and born and raised in Philly, so spent 35 years of my life in Philly. And, have friends from college and friends from my youth growing up there. And it's like we can pick up where we left off.
Our friendships as adults are so different than friendships as when we were kids. Like, and some of those friendships we just make now through our kids.
Yeah. Yep.
But others are like you said, like you've known them, you've grown up with. Those are
Yep.
like your forever friends
Yep.
that are always there no matter
You can
what.
pick up where you left off. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter how long it's been between contact or email.
Oh yeah, it just feels like it was one day.
Yesterday, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But this one over here, she is a do anything for you kind of person because she's the first one to offer and say, "What do you need? I'm here. Let me chicken bomb you."
The chicken bomb, the infamous chicken bomb.
You want to explain what
The chicken bomb is, I have some friends, I have some awesome friends who are like, they're my, the Martha Stewarts of momming. Like, they're the, the house is clean and the meals that they cook are unbelievable and, they're just doing it
gotta be
so well.
exhausting,
But that's their thing. That's their passion.
No, yeah.
And
that's their thing.
my my crazy doesn't allow for that just right now, and it's not my passion. So I mean, being authentic to myself, that's not my passion.
No.
So one of the things that I will do is if somebody's in need,
But you
I
do
will.
what you can do
I
in
do.
your way.
Yes, exactly.
And it's a
exactly.
chicken bomb.
And it's a chicken bomb. So it's basically a rotisserie chicken and some of the sides and everything from the local grocery
But it's
store.
exactly what you need
But
in
it's
that moment.
it's helpful, yeah. And there's so many times where as moms going through a day where your child breaks their arm and everything's going crazy and you don't want to give them pizza or whatever.
Yeah.
That chicken bomb can be a lifesaver. And I've been chicken bombed quite a bit myself.
Good,
So
I'm glad. I'm
yes,
glad.
yes,
Yeah.
I'm
But
very
no,
grateful.
Yeah. So Colleen is a.
I'm a chicken bomber. I need a different kind of shirt and sunglasses and a hat.
How can we get that on a shirt?
I don't think we should. It would get me highlighted in the airport as like not travel.
Oh my goodness.
No, but yeah, there's all those people that fit into your tribe.
Oh yeah, and so I'm just very thankful for friends this week who have helped me in different ways, and it just made me think of friendships, and I love my friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same here. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, cool beans. What are we going to talk about next?
We are talking about this amazing time of day that we both yesterday were complaining
To one another about.
and more than complaining, starts with a B, but I don't know if I want to say it.
Right. The witching hour.
Yeah, about the witching hour.
Yes.
4:30 until about 7.
Yeah, absolutely.
My kids get off the bus at 4:20, so
Right.
it's like they run through the door and it starts.
Right.
And they want to eat.
Yep. They're hungry. They're tired.
We have
They're
homework.
cranky.
We have, they're hot from the bus ride.
Yep.
We have activities we have to go to. So we have to slam dinner and homework and everything into this small amount of time to get out the door.
And we're not really, neither one of us, we're not overbookers of our kids. I mean, like, I have 4 children, and I have 2, and now a third just starting with activities. But it's not like we're not talking about like stuff every night of the week. Even just if you have 1 or 2 nights a week.
I can.
It's
there are
crazy.
people that do have so many things.
God bless them.
How do they do it? And
I
they
don't
have
know.
more than you have.
I know.
Children.
I don't know. And that's. I mean, when I'm the example of how many children they have, the bar's pretty low. No, but it is. We don't overschedule our kids yet. It still can feel so busy because there is such a short window of time from the time they get home from school until they need to go to bed, and somewhere in there you need to feed them properly, give them love, help them academically, and hopefully develop them, whether it be athletically or the arts or whatever.
And not yell during the entire 3 hours.
Yes.
And I hate it as a mom when I feel like they've been home for 10 minutes and I'm already
tense.
losing it.
Yes. Yeah.
So I have a couple ways that I deal. And I think everyone has their own ways of dealing.
Yes.
So if we're not leaving the house and we're going to be home, I have this. Ugh, and I found it. So this is my box of rosé that recently someone told me where to find. And this is limited edition. I think it's only available in the summer.
Special
So I
edition.
did buy 3 boxes.
Well, hey, you're preparing.
Anyway.
It's going to be a long summer.
Oh my god, they're going to be home all the time. Oh, okay, so if we're not going anywhere, I have rosé. Glass.
I'm glad for the public service announcement that she does not drink the rosé if she's going anywhere.
No, I do not. If
That would
I'm
be bad.
driving,
That would be
I do
hashtag
this.
fail.
And I don't know. I found them on Amazon.
What are they called?
They're called Stress Relax, Mental Calmness, and Relaxation. And I pop these.
That would make me nervous. Like,
Here,
does it make
let's
you like
have one.
narcoleptic? No, I can't have one.
There's nothing
I
narcoleptic
can't
in
relax or have no mental stress. I don't do well like that.
It's carbohydrates
I run
and
at
sugars.
a high frequency.
It's good. Here.
Yeah.
Just taste it. Just one won't hurt
It
you.
tastes like Malox because I don't like Malox.
No, it's
I've been
kinda
pregnant
lemony.
a lot, so
No, it's lemony. Citrusy.
if I'm asleep by the end of this video, it's her fault. Somebody go get my kids.
So, it's a fruity flavored chewable tablet. It's somehow supposed to make you calm. I don't think it works, but I try it every day.
We may be asleep by the end of the video. Who knows?
So you let me know if you feel calmer after that. You're supposed to take 1 to 2.
I'm never calm. I'm not taking 2.
Oh, 1 to
It
2.
tastes kind of like children's aspirin.
1 to 2, 3 times a day. Maybe that's the problem. I'm only doing it once.
Well, that's just, they're just getting you to buy in. You need a bottle of that just for a week.
Anyway, so those are my kooky little ways of trying to keep myself calm and relaxed.
chill.
What do you do at your house?
I mean, mine have a tendency to get hangry. Like mine really have a tendency. Like and the dynamic is when they start irritating one another. Like I can feel the stress like coming up in me.
I make this noise to go.
Yeah. It's
So
like
they
mommy
don't-
needs a timeout.
I have to breathe in and out very deeply.
Yes. Because literally when the bickering starts and the like, he licked me, she touched me, she looked at me, her hair hit me, and I'm like, now, and the other issue is with mine, I have a 4th grader and a kindergartner, and then I have 2 little ones. So I have a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old. So I have to get the 4th grader to do his homework the minute he comes in the door.
So your
Because can't reel him back in.
Your rule is homework and
As
then
soon as
play.
he comes in the door, and then play or activity or whatever, because I can't reel him back in. My kindergartner she needs a break. Like she needs to step away. Like and what cracks me up is she's 6 years old, but she'll go to her room and like put on her radio and lay on her bed with like a pillow over her head for like 10 minutes. Like she's like a grown up.
Like downtime?
Yeah, she needs to just chill. And that she doesn't want to go out and play. She just wants to chill out alone in her room with the door shut for like 5 minutes.
Funny. Different
Cracks me up.
personalities.
Totally different personalities. And then the little two are nuts. I mean, they feed off of it. But I noticed that if I can feed them, either like now I pick up carpool most of the time. If I can feed them in the car on the way home, which is only like a 3 or 4 minute.
But a snack as soon as they get in the car.
The minute they get in the car. Because then, number one, I'm not dealing with the volume of she touched me, he licked me.
Because they're shoving food in their face.
Now, I do try and be relatively good, but if I'm going to give them like a juice pouch or something, that's the time that I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
And make sure I get them some protein. Honestly, it's a pretty low bar when you've got 4 of them, but I try and get them some protein so it's not just all carbs that they crash.
Yeah.
And I don't try and fill them up because then we're going to have dinner.
Oh, yeah.
But I do try and get them a snack quickly.
They come home and they want to eat this huge snack, and then all of a sudden
nobody wants to eat dinner.
And I'm like, I made this food and nobody's eating it. So you were telling me earlier about noise control in your house.
Yes, that's a big one. So when we talk about We Love It Wednesday, we always try and tell you about something or some product or something like that that's making our lives easier. The one that I have found, totally worth the investment if you have little kids, or even if you have bigger kids that aren't conscious about this.
Yeah.
When everybody gets home from school, they all have to go to the bathroom.
Immediately.
Right? Immediately.
All 4 of them.
All of them. Thank God I have 4 bathrooms so they can all go. But I have a little one that's potty trained, so that's like emergency. I have a 4-year-old who will wait way too long, and that's an emergency. And then the other 2 are getting off the bus or getting in from carpool.
Yeah.
And we got these slow closed toilet lids.
That's
where this is so pathetic that this is the point my life has gotten to. But what brings me joy is that I no longer hear bang, 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 and think about, oh my God, one of these toilets is going to come through my ceiling and land in my kitchen in the middle of my crock pot dinner. Which is another way I save time.
She also said she put it on her cabinets also.
Yes. We have the bathroom cabinets especially because, what do? They slam the door of the cabinet. And, before you know it, like, your knobs are getting loose and all that stuff. Plus, kids are really hard on a house.
Yeah.
And I feel like the more stuff that breaks because of them being hard on it, the more I'm kind of like, oh, guys, you're killing me. So
and then it
the
just
slow
makes
close,
you more angry.
Exactly.
During that horrible time.
And some of that is, certainly like some of it's training them not to slam stuff, but realizing that my 4-year-old, my 2-year-old, we could just teach them that. But
it's easier to buy the toilet in the cabinet.
Exactly.
We have other things to teach them.
Right. But these slow close lids are awesome. I mean, it really is awesome because I don't like all the toilet lids being up in my house all the time.
I don't
and
either.
It is nice to have them, and I think the other thing that helps me is they want the speed too. So if I'm going to train them to put the lid down, it's like they want to be able to tap the lid and run away. Like versus, I just stand here and slowly close it. Like for some reason that half a second really matters to my children.
That's good.
So that's made my life better.
Things that we have to find out as moms to make our lives easier.
And even like having some stuff for them where they can go outside independent of me.
Yeah.
Like if it's bubbles or sidewalk chalk or whatever, where they can if they want that outside time that they can get it. Because I do need the quiet to do the homework with my 4-year-old, not my 4-year-old, my 4th grader.
Yeah.
See? It's already screwing me up. Now I can't talk. I'm so calm it won't let me speak. The spinners.
Who has these at their house? This has been all the rage. Have you ordered one yet?
We actually have 2. We have one that's a Batman that was really cool that I got on Amazon.
Is this how you do it? Oh, you're supposed to balance it, aren't you?
Yeah. Well, sometimes if you balance it, it'll fly off. But I like it because it's better than bottle flipping.
Yes.
You want to talk about noise driving you crazy?
That's a go outside. And
God bless all the teachers out there and teachers that are also moms that are dealing with the bottle flipping.
I've heard that there's some schools that allow these because it keeps kids occupied. Yep. There's other schools that are banning them.
Right.
So
which is kind of tough. I mean, I guess, if it's a silent fidget, you don't want to have it banned because there are some kids that need that. Yeah. Some kids need that physical, just like the toggle chairs or the bounce chairs where they can move. Some kids need that biofeedback to focus.
But if it gets in the hand of the kid that doesn't need that, they're the ones that are balancing it and flipping it and
it's hitting
throwing
their
it.
buddy.
So I can see that's why it would get banned, but...
We actually just got, for my oldest class, some of the Earth Day stress balls. Like they were little planet Earths. And look how good you did that. See, now she's mesmerized. Between these crazy pills and her fidget spinner, she's going to be asleep on the couch in 2 minutes.
I'm good.
No, but I like that idea of having something silent that gives them that biofeedback.
Yeah.
I know with my oldest, when he used to read, at night, and I'm the same way. I'm a fidgeter. I'm a mover.
You want to
And
play?
no,
Here, play
I'm
with it.
good. I'm good for right now. Like when I'm doing this, I can, But we used to put a rubber band on the bottom of his chair, this really thick rubber band, and he could bounce his feet.
Mm-hmm.
And my husband was always kind of like, oh, he's like, is he fidgeting? Is he? And I'm like, no, he just needs to move.
Yeah.
And
that's perfect.
And it was great. It gave him the ability to focus and still have the biofeedback
Yeah.
to move around. So.
We ordered. They've been begging these for
Right.
these. And when Noah broke his arm,
Aww.
guess what, buddy?
You get a fidget spinner.
Buddy,
Winning.
But this is actually Susanna's. I ordered one for her, and then his is lost in the mail.
Oh no.
So
That's
I
not
told
good.
her he gets
She
this.
can have it.
He gets that until
Yeah.
her whatever.
Now is he doing okay now?
He
How do you do
got,
with
he got
the
his
cast?
cast today, and in classic Joko way, he picked camo.
Oh, that's cute. Was he psyched to show it off?
And then I
Yeah.
dropped him off at school,
Yep.
and then we got an orange permanent marker and a red permanent marker so
Very
that people
nice.
can sign it.
That's
because
very
it's
cool.
like the classic,
That's very cool.
brownish
Cast.
camo.
Mhm.
So
Yep.
you can't use a black Sharpie.
Yeah.
So,
Very
yeah.
cool. Oh, I'm glad he made out okay.
yeah, so he's super brave. I'm very proud of him, and
He's off at school. Sometimes that little bit of attention that they get, the little
yeah.
extra attention that they get when they have,
Yeah.
I mean, it's a shame that it happens through an injury, but I think kids sometimes appreciate that, that everybody's kind of like, oh, you got a cast, let me sign
I
it.
know he's excited
Whatever.
for people to sign it. That's for sure.
Very cool, very cool. Oh, yeah, we got to talk about
So
hydration
we
serum.
still have samples to send out.
Yes, yes.
So if you haven't,
And we've been
requested-
using it.
I have. Yeah.
I'm loving it.
Do you use it morning or night? Which
I use
one?
it both.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
I've been using it twice a day.
I have been using it in the morning because I love the way it makes my makeup and things go
Yep.
on afterwards.
Yep, your skin's nice and smooth. It's almost like a
It's-
primer.
It's so,
Yeah.
it kind of is.
Yep.
But it's like my skin feels so great. My makeup goes on better when I put it on. And I really like to put it on in the morning.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you've
I've
been
been
using
doing
it
it. I've
both.
been doing it morning and night.
Uh-huh.
Now my husband kind of laughs at me because when I talk to people about the products, and using the regimen, I'm like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and now I get grief when I'm in there like in the bathroom for 5 minutes because I'm doing my regimen, I'm doing my lash boost.
Oh, yeah. Well,
but
I
it's my
take
self care time. Yeah, so do I.
I
Like,
mean, I don't rush through that. Like,
me either.
Miguel's like, why are you in there for so
it's
long?
the only time you're in the bathroom by yourself. So like I'm maximizing
Yeah.
that time. Like lock the door, give me 5 minutes to
Yeah.
wash my face.
I
But
pluck
it
my
really does feel good.
eyebrows. I
It's-
just everything.
It's really it's
Yeah.
revolutionary.
So if you haven't tried this yet,
Let us know.
let us know. We could send a sample your way.
And it's coming to our preferred customers on May 16th.
May 16th.
And we're both loving it. We're hearing
Yeah.
lots of good stuff too. It really is kind of cool too because you can feel one of the things that they told us in our training about this is it actually pulls moisture from the environment and to create continuous hydration, and you can really feel that like your skin actually feels. I'm actually doing one arm and one hand right now
As an
just to do it
experiment?
before and after. Well, there's so many people who do the before and after, like they do lash boost. God bless them.
Oh.
They do lash boost on one eye and not the other. I'm way too OCD
But you can
for that.
you
But
can
arms, like psh,
totally. can
nobody's
do
gonna look
yours.
at me and be like,
Yeah.
your right arm looks much older than
Smoother.
your left arm, or younger than
Yeah.
your left arm. But
That's
yeah,
so funny. That would be fun. To see
it would
the
be cool to
difference.
see. Yep,
We'll have to post those
I can
later.
feel it. I can already feel
I
it. But.
can feel the difference.
So that's another thing that we try and do. You drink your rosé. I try and hydrate with I don't know. Sweet tea is my go-to if I'm really feeling like sweet tea makes me peaceful and
Do
happy.
you make your own? Or
I
you-
do.
Oh.
I try to.
Sometime we're gonna share some favorite recipes.
Mm-hmm.
It's another our favorite recipes.
Like the chicken bomb, which involves a rotisserie chicken purchased from a store, various sides purchased at a store, and stovetop, which is purchased at a store but prepared at home.
Oh, well, Lucy is barking, so I think that means the end of this video.
Thank you guys for joining us for a very random We Love It Wednesday, which really was, we kind of don't love some of it, but we hope we helped you deal with it.
Yeah. Thank you.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.